Good evening, Chicago. Good evening, America. Good evening to the people across the world who follow my page and the work that I'm doing. Good evening, everybody. I want y'all to come on in real quick, just real quick. You guys know how I am. And you guys probably wondering, like, I haven't went live on this page in a long time. Well, about a long time. Just about a long time, but they blocked me on my other page, so you know I gotta use this one. This is like my backup page, but I try my best to keep this up to date. But you guys come on in. As you guys come in, please share this video. I just want to give you guys some quick, I don't know, I guess information I should say. How you doing? I'm doing good. Come on, y'all. Come on in real quick, y'all. So, oh, wow. As you guys are tuning in into this video, and to the people that are watching later, and especially to the people who are watching it now, justice for Kanika, okay? Woo! Don't it feel good to say that? Justice for Kanika, okay? Justice for Kanika, okay? Do y'all hear me? Do you guys hear me? Let me grip my phone so I can make sure I don't drop it. But justice for Kanika. Justice for Kanika. At the end of the day, justice for Kanika. And I know everybody got questions and everybody got, you know, answers. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people got the answers to some of these questions that we have as residents across the United States of America and across the world about the death of Kanika Jenkins. We all got questions. We all need answers. We are all asking people. We trying to figure out things. We're trying to put two and two together till this very day, y'all. And let me tell you something. This may be a struggle, but at the end of the day, we cannot change the outcome of what God has in store for us. We can only affect the journey. So for whatever God has in store for the death of Kanika Jenkins will be justice, which is what God has in store for us. But you all, we got to be strategic. We got to be mindful. How you guys doing? We all got to be mindful, and we all got to be strategic on exactly how we're going to allow God to allow us to affect the journey. But the outcome, we can't change what God has in store for us. We just simply can't change that. And so until this day, we got to do what we have to do until we get justice for Kanika. And look, let me say this. Don't get me wrong, all right? Protesting did a lot in the past. You know, it created a lot of history. You know, it did a lot. Let's be brutally honest, okay? Protesting, marching, rallying, press conferences, meetings, it wasn't done for perfection. It was done for progress. And if it was never done in the past, we would never have been here today. Let's be real honest. And so now, what we have to do, we have to still uphold them responsibilities. Those are responsibilities. You have a responsibility to get out in your community and make a change. You have a responsibility in your community to go out and help young people, children, babies, kids, whatever the case may be. You have a responsibility to get out here and do what you have to do. At the end of the day, everybody has a responsibility. But y'all, we have to continue to uphold our responsibility to fight for one another. And Kanika Jenkins is one. Come on, y'all, let's be real. We can't forget about it. And so, yes, I know protesting may not fully give us justice without us doing what we fully need to do. But look, at the end of the day, we cannot forget her name. We cannot forget about Kanika. We cannot continue to allow the feds, FBI, Rosemont police, criminal justice systems, whatever the case may be, we cannot continue to allow these people to sweep murders like Kanika Jenkins under the rug like this. We cannot continue to allow the blood of our babies rely on the hands of the people in hotels anymore. We can no longer do that, y'all. So I'm asking you guys, this Friday coming up, 6:30 to 10 o'clock p.m., outside of Rosemont Police Department, never forget rally. We can never forget Kanika Jenkins. We can never forget. We can no longer allow people to oppress us as people. You know, we let this go on for too long. And now we coming up with more excuses on why we ain't doing this or why we ain't doing that or why we can't do this, why we can't do that. No more excuses, y'all. Let's do something about this, about the society that we are living in, okay? Look at the world that we are living in. Look at the world that we are living in. I mean, come on, y'all. Let's be real. Let's be real with each other. Justice for Kanika. This Friday, 6:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. outside of Rosemont Police Department. It just feel good to get stuff off your chest sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, we got to do something. We have to do something. We got to make up our minds on what we're going to do. And it's either we fight or we don't. It's either we fight or we don't fight. We either fight our way to victory or we just fight our way to defeat. And we continue to do the same things over and over and expect different results. And sometimes you have to do the same things over and over again. I can't even lie to you, because everything is a process. Sometimes you have to do the same things over and over again. And you know, when people do that, it's time for you to start learning lessons from stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't be doing the same things and, you know, not learning from your mistakes, not learning from what you failed at, but you bounce back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn from your past, and sometimes your past can be the spirit of defeat in your life right now in this very moment. But everybody got a past, everybody got another side of them, but you can't allow other people to define who you are. Just because you did one negative thing as a human being, you can't allow that to allow other people to define who you are as a human being, as a child of God. You cannot allow that. So y'all, in this season that we are living in, we got to figure out exactly what we're going to do. It's either we fight to victory or we fight to defeat. We got to make up our minds, y'all. We all we got. We can't continue to rely on this broken criminal justice system. We can't continue to rely on the people who have the responsibility to serve our communities with our tax-paying dollars. No, you know what? We can't continue to rely on them people anymore. We need to be the change we want to see in our neighborhoods. Y'all, it's time for a wake-up call in 2018. I come on here to tell somebody that it is time for your wake-up call. Justice for Kanika. This Friday, 6:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. outside of Rosemont Police Department. Rosemont Police reopened the case. Federal Bureau of Investigations investigate the death case of Kanika Jenkins. And if we don't get it, we will shut it down. Peace and love over violence and corruption. Peace and love over violence and corruption. Peace and love over violence and corruption. No matter what situation you go through, always remember that somebody is going through a situation worse than what you're dealing with. I'll see you guys in the next live video.